Well, dear students, welcome to my online classes. This is about NEET coaching. In fact, in previous class we have completed the chapter biotechnology, principles and processes. Many questions we have discussed. Following the this is the next chapter, that is biotechnology and its application, and this will be my final chapter. That is the last chapter of my portion of this year. So this is biotechnology and its applications. NEET questions, clear? The first question: biotechnology applications in agriculture. That's the first topic what we have studied in theory as well. So the first question is: transgenic plants, that is genetically modified or GM crops plants, are produced by inserting desired gene in the plasmid of. Fine. You all very well know in plant tissue culture, and for plant tissues we use the bacterium. In the previous topic also I told you there is agrobacterium. It's also known as natural genetic engineer. So we know that. So here the options are given as A. E. coli, B. Pseudomonas, C. Bacillus subtilis, and D. Agrobacterium. He has given genus. He has given. You all very well know it is nothing but Agrobacterium tumefaciens. It is used, fine, which has a Ti plasmid. The other species of the same bacterium is known as Agrobacterium rhizogenes, that is used to infect the roots and also to make transgenic plants. I hope it's clear. Next question: the application of biotechnology include A. therapeutics, B. diagnostics, C. GM crops for agriculture, D. processed foods, E. bioremediation, F. waste treatment, G. energy production. Fine. You all know that therapeutics also we use, for diagnostics also we use biotechnology, genetically modified crops in agriculture also we use biotechnology, processed foods, fine, processed foods, fine, food products, different food products which are processed, fine, for probiotics and to increase their nutritive value. There also bioremediation by using biological sources, remediation, fine, in case of environmental issues also you might have studied this. Waste treatment also, because Bacillus subtilis is also used, fine, other bacteria are also used. Pseudomonas putida is also used in the treatment of waste which are non-biodegradable. Such are degradable here by using biotechnological GM O's, that is genetically modified organisms, in as well as in energy production also. So thereby the option D, all of these is the correct answer here. Moving on to next question: the golden rice is a hybrid, B. GM plant, fine, C. transgenic plant. GM plant also refers to same, there is nothing but genetically modified plant, what we usually generally call it as transgenic plant. So here option D, both B and C are the correct answer, because golden rice what we have studied, fine, by introducing the gene that produces vitamin A, fine, vitamin A calciferol, fine, by introducing the calciferol, by introducing the, fine, gene, fine, which is synthesis for the vitamin A. Clear? That is not known as golden rice, fine. So that is about the golden rice, fine. Which of the GMO is used by biotechnology? Which of the genetically modified organisms are used by biotechnology? Microbes and fungi, fine, plants and animals, fine. All of these, which of the GMO is used by biotechnology? All of these are used, fine. The genetically modified organisms, microbes are also used, fungi used, plants are used, and as well as animals are also used. Next question: humulin is a dash. Humulin is a natural insulin? No, it's a human insulin synthesized by genetically engineered E. coli. Fine, that's correct. Human insulin synthesized by pancreas. Chemical synthesized insulin. Fine, human insulin synthesized by genetically engineered E. coli. Genetically engineered E. coli. That's what is known as human insulin. Is nothing but humulin. We have discussed the production also. Fine. Eli, this extra information you try to remember. Eli Lilly is the company which produced first. Fine. Genetech, then later. So in our country, Biocon is the country which produces, fine, this genetically modified, genetically prepared insulin, human insulin. Fine. That is nothing but Biocon. So that's what is human insulin. Clear? Next question: critical research areas of biotechnology are: A. providing the best catalyst in the form of improved organism, usually a microbe or pure enzyme. This is also used. Next, B. creating optimal conditions through engineering for catalyst to act. This is also used. C. Downstreaming process technologies to purify the protein organic compound. This is also used. So these are all the different research fields of biotechnology in different branches. So all of the above is the answer. Next question, salt stress, disease resistant and cold stress in plants can be introduced by A. Genetic engineering, B. Tissue culture, C. Hybridoma technology, and D. None of these. Salt stress, disease resistant, and cold stress plants are created by, you all know that the technique is what is known as genetic engineering. What is it known as? Genetic engineering. So answer option A is the correct answer there. Moving on to next questions. Food production can be increased by A. Agrochemical based agriculture, B. Organic culture, C. Genetically engineered based agriculture, D. All of these. D. All of these is the answer, because in food production can be increased by both agrochemical based agriculture, organic agriculture also, and also genetically engineered based agriculture, because before this genetically engineered based agriculture, agrochemical based agriculture was done. Later organic culture, organic farming, organic crops were adapted. So all of these are the different procedures to increase the food production. So all of these is the answer there. Moving on to next question. DNA fingerprinting was developed by, many times we have told you, it is nothing but Professor Alec Jeffrey. So DNA fingerprinting was developed by Alec Jeffrey, A. B. Arbor and Smith in case of plasmids in the enzymes. Jacob and Monod, fine, you know the experiments they conducted in DNA, fine. In molecular biology also you have studied. Barbara McClintock, fine, this is nothing but the transposons, fine, ACDC elements or jumping genes. Barbara McClintock, 1948. Later she was awarded Nobel Prize in 1964 after the advent of DNA. The whole story I have told you. Barbara McClintock, the molecular biologist, fine, clear. She find out about the transposons, are commonly called as jumping genes, ACDC elements, etc. Next question. After Green Revolution, how many times does food supply has been increased? Green Revolution, you all very well know for the whole world. Norman E. Borlaug, fine, is the father of Green Revolution for the whole world. Whereas in case of India, in our country, Dr. Professor M.S. Swaminathan is the father of Green Revolution. So after Green Revolution, the techniques were adapted. So the triple the production of rice and double the production of wheat. So we can say that the triple increase. That's why it is known as Green Revolution. And you all very well know White Revolution was brought about by Dr. Verghese Kurin from Kerala in case of dairy technology. Fine. Similarly about Blue Revolution about seafood. Next. Genetic engineering is useful for A. Agriculture, B. Medical research, C. Treatment and diagnostics of diseases. You all know that genetic engineering we apply in case of agriculture also to make transgenic plants, in case of medical research also to make antibiotics, hormones, proteins, fine, target antibiotics, clear, specific antibiotics. Then the treatment also, and as well as diagnosis. What is diagnosis? The process of detection of a disease is what is known as diagnosis. So in all these processes we use biotechnological techniques and genetic engineering techniques. Hence the answer is D, all of the above. Moving on to next question. Increased yield in Green Revolution is mainly due to increased yield in Green Revolution is mainly due to use of agrochemicals, that is fertilizers and pesticides. Clear. B. Use of improved crop varieties, use of GM crops. Fine. Increased yield in Green Revolution is mainly due to A. Use of agrochemicals. Clear. Is the correct answer there. That is nothing but fertilizers and pesticides. Next question. DNA fingerprinting needs. What it needs is A. Suitable restriction enzyme. Of course, it is needed to separate the DNA. Next is DNA probe. Of course, very much required. C. Facilitate for gel electrophoresis and southern blotting. Gel electrophoresis, you know, in the previous chapter we have told. Southern blotting also. Fine. E. Southern, who use this technique to separate DNA. So all of these techniques are combined together. Thereby we can come to the final process that is known as DNA fingerprinting, performed by Alec Jeffrey. Next question. The following are the advantages of GM crops, except one of is not an advantage of GM crops. This is genetically modified crops. So which one we have to find out? A. They reduce reliance on chemical pesticides. What do you mean by reliance here? Reliance here means to say the dependency. So it is this is the correct statement, because they reduce the dependency on chemical pesticides. That's the advantage of one of the major application of genetically modified crops. So that's true statement. Increase efficiency in mineral usage. Of course, this is true. They uptake minerals from the soil. Uptake of minerals also is increased in GM crops. Fine. Third, C, enhanced nutritional value of food. This is also one of the major fine, the characteristic of GM crops. Fine. So all the three are correct. Now what he says is post harvest losses are more. In fact, post harvest losses are less here in GM crops. So this is the wrong statement about the GM crops. So D is the answer, because the question we are told the following are the advantages of GM crops except post harvest losses are more. In fact, in GM crops post harvest losses, fine, are less. BT stands for very easy, not bacterial toxin, not botulinum toxin. Bacillus thuringiensis, you all know BT, Bacillus thuringiensis, the bacteria. Fine. Bacillus toxin also not there. Botulinum toxin is food poisoning. Clostridium botulinum, here I am talking about this bacteria. Clostridium botulinum, which causes food poisoning. So botulinum toxin is not there. You all know that Bacillus thuringiensis is the bacteria. Thuringiensis. Which of the following crops are now genetically modified by BT toxin gene? A, cotton, B, corn, C, rice, D, tomato, E, potato, F, soybean. You all know that. Fine. All of these have been genetically modified by using Bacillus thuringiensis toxin, specifically used for cotton also, for corn also, rice, tomato also, potato also, and also as well as soybean. So thereby the answer is all of the above. D option. Next question. During electrophoresis, DNA fragments move towards. You all know that DNA is a negatively charged particle, so it moves towards the positively charged particle. Simple physics here. So the positive charge is on the electrode is nothing but anode. So answer is option A, anode. Fine. Since DNA is negatively charged, it moves towards the positive anode. Next question. This we are told in gel electrophoresis. Next question. Some strains of Bacillus thuringiensis produce proteins that kill certain insects like. You all know it produces protein, BT toxin. It's also known as endotoxin or protoxins. It kills the insects of what are these? A, Lepidoptera, B, Coleopterans, and D, Dipterans. They are the orders of class Insecta. I have told 4 orders there. One is Lepidoptera, Coleoptera, Dipterans. Most of the insects belong to these 3 orders are in fact pests, and they come under harmful things. The 4th order of class Insecta is nothing but the Hymenoptera, to which honeybees and other beneficial insects belongs to. So all this BT toxin, Bacillus thuringiensis toxin or BT toxin, which is known as endotoxin because it works inside the body, and also known as protoxins because basically they are proteins, later they are toxins. So they kill all the insects belong to these 3 orders. Thereby answer is all of these. Fine. That kills the borers, the insects. Fine. Clear. Mosquito larvae and other things. Fine. Next question. Humulin was first marketed by, in the previous question I was discussing about that. I told you it is nothing but the US company first, Eli Lilly in 1981. So Eli Lilly, fine. Sun Pharma, Nova Industry, May and Baker, they are other pharmaceutical industries, but the first pioneer industry that releases, fine, human insulin in the whole world from USA, Eli Lilly in 1981. Later in our country, India, Biocon is the company, fine, which introduced the human insulin to our people. Clear? Next, to overcome the diabetic problem. The next question, moving on to next question. Clear? Here the question is, select the correct matching. A, Lepidopterans, tobacco budworm and armyworm. B, Coleopterans, beetles and budworms. C, diphtherians, flies, mosquitoes and spiders. D, aves, ladybird and hummingbird. Aves refers to birds, but here ladybird and hummingbird, fine. Ladybird is a insect, fine, which we have used in biocontrol. Ladybug, beetle or ladybird, fine. So hummingbird, fine. They are not the correct matching. Diphtheria should be beetles and budworms, and Coleoptera should be flies and mosquitoes. The correct matching here is Lepidopterans, that is nothing but tobacco budworm, fine, and armyworm. Clear? And also the cotton bullworm also belongs to Lepidoptera. So the correct matching is A, Lepidopterans, tobacco budworm and armyworm. Moving on to next questions. Very important question this is. The antisense transcription. The antisense transcription is like carrying gene as much as A, unsense strand of DNA, B, antisense strand of DNA, C, on-genetic RNA, and D, on tRNA. You all very well know antisense RNA technology is nothing but gene silencing technology, which we have told you as fine. Antisense strand of DNA is introduced to suppress the RNA. So this is what is antisense fine strand of DNA. Next question. Bt toxin is insecticidal because A, activated toxin binds to the surface of the midgut of epithelial cells and creates pores that causes the swelling and lysis and eventually causes to death of the insect. This is what we have told you, because in case of the gut region of the insect, fine, you come across the pH value is quite alkaline, high pH value. In alkaline pH, this toxin will get activated and it becomes toxin. So this is the major reason and the correct option. Let's see the other options as well. B, it decreases the growth of the nervous system. No. It makes the insects unable to fly. No. It kills insects by affecting the blood flow. Main thing what happens here is it blocks the gut region, thereby the respiratory system and as well as the digestive system of the insect will get blocked, thereby it leads to the death of the insect. That's what is the work of Bt toxin. That's nothing but Bacillus thuringiensis. This is how the Bt cotton, the first transgenic plant in case of cotton, it was being made. Next question. DNA probe is used in A, gel electrophoresis, B, Western blotting, C, DNA profiling technique, and D, interferon synthesis. DNA probe is used in case of DNA profiling technique. Fine. DNA, where DNA is used and DNA amplification should be there, replication should be there. In such cases, we use the DNA probe. So that's what is known as DNA profiling technique in all the techniques. Next, Bt crops are not affected by Bt toxin because A. Did you got the question answer? Did you understand the question? What is it? Bt crops are not affected by Bt toxin because toxin exists as inactive protein. This is what is very important thing. This gene will be inactive in case of plants, whereas as far as as it reaches into the animal system, where it met with the alkaline pH, the inactive toxin will get activated. Hence, it is inactive in case of plants, and this toxin will not affect the plants at all. So thereby A option is the correct answer. That is, toxin exists as inactive protoxin. That's what is known as protoxin. Fine. Next question. During DNA fingerprinting, DNA probe helps in gel electrophoresis, southern blotting, autoradiography. In DNA fingerprinting, DNA probe, the template of DNA, helps in autoradiography. It is not nothing but don't get confused with gel electrophoresis. It is autoradiography. Southern blotting is a technique of transferring of the DNA from one to another onto the nitrocellulose membrane. Next question. Select the correct statement. Most Bt toxins are insect group non-specific. Select the correct statement. Most Bt toxins are insect group non-specific. Here insect group is fine, but the word non-specific is not correct. So option A cannot be the answer. B option, Bt toxin gene is coded with the name CRY. Fine. CRY. But CRY here he has written in case of capital letters. That is not the correct statement. Let us see. C option, genes CRY1AC and CRY2AB form protein that control cotton bollworms. Absolutely correct statement, because CRY1AC and CRY2AB the cotton bollworms. So this is the correct statement so far. Let's see the D option. CRY1AB gene forms protein that control corn borer. In fact, CRY2, fine. CRY1AC and CRY2AB, they control the cotton bollworm. That's the correct statement. Whereas here CRY2AC controls the corn borer. So here D option is also wrong. Thereby option is C. Moving on to next question. Transfer of rDNA. What do you mean by rDNA? Recombinant DNA through phage is done by A, diffusion. You all know it is not by diffusion. B, transformation. You all know what is transformation. You know about transformed colonies. Fine. Then C, transduction. This is what is the main thing. In case of phages, that is nothing but bacteriophages, viruses, the transfer of recombinant DNA through phage is done by transduction. That process is what is referred as transduction. Simple question. Moving on to next question. The following are all genes except one of these. Fine. CRY1AC, it's a gene, it's a part of the CRY gene. Fine. It's an element AC. CRY1AB also it is that. Fine. Then ROP, what is ROP? Proteins required for replication. This is also one correct. Fine. Concerned with genes. Whereas Sol1, what is Sol1 here? Sol1 is a restriction in the nuclease that has been obtained from Salmonella albicans, Salmonella albicans bacteria. So this is not the gene. So thereby answer option D is the correct answer. Moving on to next question. Hepatitis B vaccine is a hepatitis B vaccine. We have discussed this in vaccination in 8th chapter also, human health and disease, and here also we have discussed. In 4th chapter also we have discussed reproductive health also. Option A, first generation vaccine. Then option B, third generation vaccine. Then C, product of biotechnology. You all very well know hepatitis B, fine, is a very dangerous disease, so it is prevented. In 4th chapter also, in sexually transmitted diseases, we are told hepatitis B is prevented by vaccination. So here this vaccine is nothing but the third generation vaccine because it's RNA vaccine, and also it is produced by means of biotechnological processes. Thereby option D, that is B and C, both are correct. Next, protein encoded gene Cry1AB controls. Again he is asking repeatedly. There in the previous question, Cry1AC, Cry1AB he has asked. So here protein encoded gene Cry1AB controls A, cotton bollworm, B, beetles, C, corn borer, D, flies. Cry1AB, remember it affects the corn borer. What do you mean by corn borer? The insects that make holes or bore-like structure in corns, in maize, in corns. Clear? So that's one. Cry1AB, if you use, we can make transgenic plants. Nowadays we call them as sweet corn or baby corn. They are nothing but the transgenic, fine, genetically modified or transgenic maize or corn plants. They are resistant to corn borer insects as well. I hope it's clear. So moving on to next question. That is question number 31. Golden rice is enriched in, fine, beta carotene, clear, A, beta carotene, B, lysine, C, vitamin C, and D, iron. There I told you calciferol, that is wrong. So here golden rice is enriched by beta carotene. This carotene, beta carotene is acts as a precursor molecule for the production of vitamin A in our body, which usually present in carrot also, fine, and is also present in the hay. So that's why that hay or the dry grass, what we call commonly, looks like a golden shiny color, wherein this is lacked in case of rice. So thereby the transgenic rice were made, transgenic plant was been made, so that introduced the beta carotene. This beta carotene, when we consume, it acts as a precursor molecule for the synthesis of vitamin A, and you all know that in digestion chapter also I have told you liver helps in the production of vitamin A. So thereby we overcome the deficiency disorder, that is nothing but night blindness that is caused due to deficiency of vitamin A. So to overcome the deficiency of vitamin A in developing countries and poor countries, so biotechnology come out with a solution, that is in the rice itself they have added the gene which produces beta carotene. Thereby in our body vitamin A synthesis takes place, fine. So this is nothing but golden rice. In our country golden rice was first produced by Avasthajan Biotechnologies, fine. I have told you this point. So beta carotene, I hope it's clear. Moving on to next question. BT toxin is obtained from A, bacilli, B, cocci, C, vibrio, and D, spirulum. He has given you the four types of bacteria. You all know that this BT toxin is nothing but Bacillus thuringiensis. When we say bacillus, it is nothing but the rod-shaped bacteria that comes under the category of bacilli. Thereby answer option A is the correct answer. Cocci, vibrio are the different types of bacteria. Moving on to next question. Engineered bacteria have successfully been used for the commercial production of. Again read the question. Engineered bacteria have successfully been used for the commercial production of A, human insulin, B, melatonin, C, thyrosin, and D, testosterone. All are hormones here. Human insulin is also hormone produced by pancreas. So human insulin is nothing but humulin. That's what we have used by using E. coli bacteria. We have studied. So this is the answer, human insulin, that is nothing but humulin. Melatonin also is a hormone, fine, produced by pineal gland. Thyrosin also, testosterone also in last chapter of human physiology was studied, fine, all these hormones. So we have produced human insulin to overcome the diabetic problem in patients, in most of the patients, fine. Next question. The patients who are dependable on insulin, fine, such serious issues can be overcome by taking humulin, that is human insulin, fine. Similar insulin produced by human body but produced through artificial techniques. Next, a nematode. You all very well know which is a nematode. That fine. A nematode dash infects the roots of the tobacco plants and cause a great reduction in the yield. A. Acyclostoma. B. Hookworm. C. Malignodine incognita. And D. Wuchereria. You all know Acyclostomata for hookworms. Fine. Wuchereria. Clear. Wuchereria bancrofti that causes the elephantiasis disease, or we call as filariasis. So here nematode is nothing but the phylum is nothing but Aschelminthes, and the major class in that is Nematoda, class Nematoda, to which Malignodine incognita belongs to. This affect the root of the tobacco plant. We have taught this in case of pest resistant plants by using antisense RNA technology and gene silencing or RNA interference, we are told. So one question will be there on this because a very important topic as far as the genetically modified crops are concerned. Next, the first transgenic crop plant, very easy. First transgenic crop plant was tobacco. Don't get confused with cotton. Fine. First transgenic crop plant was tobacco. Clear? A cotton, B cereals, B C tobacco, and D pea. Next, RNAi, that's RNA interference. RNAi refers to RNA interference. Process takes place in prokaryotes, A prokaryotes, B unicellular eukaryotes only, and C multicellular, clear? Multicellular eukaryotes only. So here, fine. Here it takes place. RNA interference takes place in all of the above. Clear. So thereby option D, all eukaryotes is the correct answer. Fine. Because in all eukaryotes, RNA interference takes place as a natural defense mechanism. Next. Which of the following cuts the DNA at specific place? You all very well know it is nothing but restriction endonucleases. We call them as molecular scissors, molecular knives. Fine. Don't get confused with exonuclease, DNA ligase. Fine. Next question. Which of the following is true about RNA process? RNAi process. What do you mean by RNAi? RNA interference process. Let us see carefully. It is a method of cellular defense. Of course, correct. As I told you now only, all eukaryotes produces as a defense mechanism, cellular defense mechanism. Option A is also correct. Then option B, it involves silencing of a specific mRNA due to the complementary dsRNA molecule, is also correct. When mRNA is introduced, the double-strand RNA will be silenced. Fine. This statement is also correct. C option, source of the complementary RNA in the process may be infection by virus having RNA genome. This is also correct. Thereby option D, all of the above is correct. All these are correct in case of RNA because it gets to, fine, RNA interfering silencing complex, RISC. We have discussed this whole topic clearly. Fine. So I hope you do remember and recall certain topics, fine, which are very important for your NEET. Next question. The most commonly used bacterium in genetic engineering is? The most commonly used bacterium in plant genetic engineering is? You all very well know. A. E. coli, B. Rhizobium, C. Klebsiella, D. Agrobacterium. E. coli, you know, fine. It is not the answer. Rhizobium, you know, it is used as a nitrogen fixing bacteria. Rhizobium, fine. Many species are there in that. 9 species are there. Rhizobium meliloti, Rhizobium alfalfa, Rhizobium trifoli, Rhizobium physioli. Clear? Which is specific to one cereal of the Leguminaceae family. Klebsiella, you might have not come across this because it's not there in your syllabus. Fine. Klebsiella is used, fine, in medical microbiology, the bacterium, and you all know here the answer for this is bacterium in plant is nothing but Agrobacterium tumefaciens. Species is tumefaciens. Clear? Agrobacterium. Agro itself refers to agriculture or soil, so bacterium refers to bacterium. So it's a soil bacteria which naturally infects the plants, dicot plants rather. Fine. Question. Next question. To last question of the today's session. Identify A and B in the diagram. This diagram is taken from NCERT book. Fine. So A is nothing but A, fully matured cotton ball. B, destroyed by bollworms. Opposite he has told here. So A, this is A here. This is A. Small a letter is shown here. Now what is A? A, destroyed by bollworm, because here shown, it is shown here. Fine. So this bird is destroyed by the bollworm. Correct one. B, this one is B, fully matured cotton ball. So this is the correct option. Option B is the correct one here. Observe the diagram, you can also easily understand. So today we will complete this session. We have discussed around 40 questions. If any of you have any doubt in any of the questions or any other questions, you can post on my WhatsApp. Keep studying. God bless you. Good luck. Take care.